Hello everyone, welcome to Inspiration and Wellbeing with Adhiambo. So today I want to do a summary of the famous finance book Rich Dad Poor Dad. Kindly subscribe if you've not subscribed so that you get notification whenever we have new content. So Rich Dad Poor Dad tells the story of a boy with two fathers, one rich, one poor, to help you develop the mindset and financial knowledge you need to build a life of wealth and freedom. Rich Dad and Poor Dad is a modern classic of a personal finance and our favorite finance book of all time. Although the book is controversial and often takes criticism, people still believe it's worth reading, and otherwise it wouldn't have sold over 32 million copies. So Robert Kiyosaki tells the story of his two dads in his childhood, his own father and the father of his best friend. While he speaks affectionately of both, they were very different when it came to dealing with finances. The summary on Blinkist starts with the idea that many of us are too afraid of being branded as a weirdo. In order to exit the rat race, we let two main emotions everyone has around money dominate our decisions: fear and greed. That's why we still stick to the outdated mantra, go to school, go to college, get a job, play it safe, when in reality, no job is safe anymore. For example, when you get raised at your job, a wise choice will be to invest the extra money, put it into something that builds wealth like stocks or bonds, which has risk, but a lot of potential. Maybe you find a good fund with a 60% chance to double your money within a year. Put a 40% chance of losing it all. However, most likely your fear of losing the money altogether will keep you from doing so. But when your greed takes over, you might then spend the extra money on an improved lifestyle. You might buy a fancy new car and the payment eat up the money. For instance, this way you're almost certain to lose 100%. This already gives you a glimpse of how important it is to educate yourself financially. Since we received no financial education in school or college, sadly, this is entirely up to you. Look around and you'll see plenty of financially ignorant people in your life. Just take a look at local politicians. Is their city in debt? Your mayor might be great, but unfortunately, he probably doesn't know how to deal with money. For the same reason, 38% of Americans don't save anything for their retirement. The only way for you to counteract this is to start now. Today is the youngest you'll ever be, so take a close look at what you can and can't afford. This way you'll be able to set realistic financial goals, even if it means waiting for that shiny new BMW. Next, adapt the mindset of work to learn instead of work to earn. Take a job in a field you have no clue about, such as sales, customer service, or communication, to develop new skills. You never know what they might be good for. Set aside 5% of your income and each month to buy books, courses, and attend seminars on personal finance to start building your financial IQ. The first step towards building wealth lies in the mindset of managing risk instead of avoiding them. Also, learn about investment to understand that it's better not to play it safe because you'll miss big potential rewards. Don't start big, just set aside a small amount like $1,000 or even $100 and invest in stocks, bonds, or even tax alien certificates. Treat the money as if it's gone forever and you will worry less about losing it. As soon as you start your journey towards wealth, you realize that it will be quite a lot one. That's why it's important to stay motivated. Kiyosaki suggested creating an I want and I don't want list. Include items like I want to retire at age 50 or I don't want to end up like my broke uncle. Another idea is to pay yourself first each month. Take the portion of your salary you want to spend on stocks or financial education, invest it and pay your bills afterwards. It will create pressure to be creative in making money and show you what you can afford. Use your money to acquire assets instead of liabilities. Assets are stocks, bonds, real estate that you rent out, royalties, for example, from music, and anything that generates money and increases in value over time. Liabilities can be cars with monthly payments, a house with a mortgage, and of course debt. Anything that takes money out of your pocket each month is a liability. There is no rush. Just stay at your full-time job and mind your own business. In this case, your job is what pays the bills and your business is what makes you wealthy. Build your business on the side and use it to invest in assets until your assets eventually become the main source of income. You can even file a corporation to be taxed only after you've earned and invested, instead of being taxed before investing as an employee and trying to live off what's left. The most important thing is that you start today. You are your own biggest asset. So the first thing you should put some money into is yourself. I hope this helps. Till next time. Bye.